I'm gonna give it. What's his problem? He has demand here. Hello and welcome back. This is I've seen you before playing Dominions 4 as late age Sovirus, and thank you for joining me today. Unfortunately for this recording, Sam was unable to attend, so I'm just gonna have to do this on my own. Coming back from last turn, we are about 2 turns away from getting a tank commander. That's good news, since some of us will finally be able to get named. We're gonna press our attack on Elmreich and possibly move on towards either Man or Bogras. Secondly, I also think that we need to assemble a second army to keep our homeland safe, because they keep getting jumped around. Okay, that being said, I'm just gonna quickly script those armies so that we won't get anything too terrible, you know, anything too terrible. We don't want that to happen. Place them somewhat somewhere like that, and those guys in the closest, and Vanislav can come here, Vicioslav here. Okay, that should do it for this turn. Let's see, build more flamethrowers. There was one attack in Mornwoods. Pretty crappy force, but I don't think the province defense can withstand this. Yeah. Second attack was in Kishia, where we are the offenders here. I don't think that's gonna be a hard take. That's easily taken over. Man counters attacks us in Assad once again. He seems to really like that territory for whatever reason. Can they withstand an attack on Zets again? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we kinda did somewhat an okay job. I don't think they can beat the tower guards. Nope, nope, we did repel, man. Good job, province defense. You guys deserve a medal. Our big attack currently is in Ministra, where we're gonna try to kill Elm. Let's see. We don't have a comparable army. I thought they had something stronger, but yeah. As you can see right now, the artillery was able to hit right in the middle, and that hurts. Damn, that artillery, like you can see the big boulders flying around, deals quite a punch. Definitely. They didn't even have time to open fire on this, and it was an instant rout. Meanwhile, I think Elm just destroyed Manica. Let's see how this battle went over there. Probably pretty, oops, a standard Elm army. It was a big amount of troops. I wonder how they did. I think he's bringing way too many spearmen in whatever he's trying to do. They'll get just killed. Machaka spearmen. Okay. I think Elm wins this one. Nope, nope. Oh, those guys actually pushed all the way up there. I think they survived. Yeah, Elm definitely got over those guys, and that deep sea diver is probably gonna die. Oh, no wonder, those guys were starving all along. Let's see. Okay, we got +8 province defense there. Awesome. We had one scout die from Manica. That's not such a big deal. I'm just gonna keep that one here. He might get found out too. Okay. Next up is our big offensive on Elmreich right now. I'm gonna increase the province defense to probably 30 since we have knights. And we're gonna go march on them right away. We're gonna go march. I'm still moving our artillery behind our long artillery line. I think they should be good. They should definitely help us. There's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people sieging at a bonus of 40, so 6 times 40 would be 240. Am I right? No. No. Yes, no. 6 times 40 are 240. My god. Yeah. 240 additional strength plus everyone inside of our squads should be enough for us to siege that thing very fast. Now that depends on how much he bunched up. I don't really know, but I'm gonna just take the call and go in there and move in for an offensive strike. Meanwhile, I sent this Itched Lord for logistics reason to bring everyone back here. And I think this army is ready to move out. So I'm going to hire an investigator or another commander. We probably need an infantry commander in there to move those troops around. So we're gonna get an infantry commander, establish a second army to defend us from whatever's going on. Those guys can probably just keep on running behind Bogras. That's not gonna be much trouble. I don't think it's gonna be much trouble for us. I'm probably gonna increase the province defense on there since Late Age Man has his eyes on those. Also, one other thing I need to keep into my mind is that we can't really let our research slow down. Vladimir did forge a weapon lately. I'm gonna give it. What's his problem? He has Dementia. Alex, you got Dementia somewhere. You have magic resistance -2, leadership halved, reduced research capability, half magic skills. Well, you can still leave 45 units. Hey, I guess I can give you a rifle. Yeah, why not? Here, Alex, you can have a rifle for now. There you go, an anti-Mateo rifle. That will be fun to use. You can shoot at the rear. And I believe the range of that is 45, so we can safely shoot at the rear. That's great. So Alex will be leading our defensive armies with his newly acquired rifle. Let's see. So you guys can wait here. Here you go, Alex. I need to save up on those earth gems because I feel that we'll eventually need next turn probably we'll need that to summon a tank commander. Now let me put in some units. 32 of those assault engineers, that's great. I can put another little guy here so I can get the bonus squad, and I guess we'll take whatever leftover of crossbowmen we have. That guy can accompany Alex. I'll probably rename him later in a bit. Those units can stay behind and just defend. I'll make a second squad over there. Yeah, that's good like this. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oops, there we go. So you two will move in and we'll just merge with his army on Oak Beach, on the Bogras army next turn. Cheeky Bricky, Valishta will be moving in over there. I don't think I'll rename this commander since I want to give it to someone I can recruit, like probably his stats are actually not that far off a Checkers executioner. So maybe I'll need to go. Give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna quickly get the naming list. So sorry for that, everyone. We're just gonna take a small interruption right there while I can figure out where did my naming list go. Okay, moving some stuff around. I need to close this. Sorry guys. Okay, there we go, naming sheet. Now let's enable the naming sheet. Oh, I don't even need to move anything. That's perfect. Okay, so who are we renaming? Bad guy. Who is not named yet? It's Skozy Petrov. Okay, so there we go. Skozy Petrov. There we go. You have been renamed. We're gonna change your status to alive. There we go. And finally, we can turn off the naming list. And just to be sure, that's one thing I haven't never noticed in my videos. That thing is not aligned, so it looks weird every time I shift. Okay, so let me see that. Shift, shift, shift. Okay, that looks good. Alright, sorry about that small interruption, but we turned off the naming list for your viewing pleasure. Hopefully that won't block you. I know in the last couple of episodes I kind of let it on, But I'm gonna take a look every once in a while on the other monitor so I know what's being filmed. So sorry about that. We'll move in Scuzzy. He already has 1 star of experience, so why not give him a gun, right? Yeah, he'll definitely gonna. Those guys are gonna use their gun, and they'll help us. They'll definitely help us. So let's see. We'll move them here, then I can get an easier view on how to reassemble those. The crossbowman can be put here. The assault guys, I believe they have a way shorter. So. I think they should be put in the middle, actually. In the middle here. Crossbowman up. Other crossbowman down. That crossbowman will probably be in front because we don't want the assault guys to die. You can stand in that cluster. You can stand in that cluster. And then we'll have another order for people like you who have a gun. The order will be fire rearmost enemies and fire, 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 fire. I don't have this yet, so I'm gonna save this as order number 5 and put it right there. Okay. Meanwhile, I think we'll just tell everyone to fire to close us. That's the easiest thing to do. All of those have been scripted. Who am I missing? But Scout needs to probably take... no, where am I going? Go down there. Vladimir, you probably forged something new. You guys can just chill for a bit. Lenin can side search Oak Beach since we have never side searched. Oh yeah, that's right. He cannot go outside to side search. I keep forgetting about this. Anyways, let me see what I can give. He actually has a different type. Oh, that might have screwed up my plans, but he has different sluts. He has no feet, no hands. My idea was to boost his stats, so I can probably give him a crystal coin and a helmet, but put him at 6. That's good. He might need to. No, he cannot forge it yet. We have 2 little air gems. No, he can't even use that. I keep forgetting. Damn it. What? I think either a helmet of heroes or anything with nature, like this where is it? That horn of battle. Where is it? There we go. Horn of Valor. We will use those to our commanders, definitely. Let me just check. We do have an oversupply of nature gems, but very low. Okay, let's just forge one of those. Actually, Alex can do it. Let's just have Lenin pull some research power in there. We'll get Alex to make a helmet of heroes. That will give +2 inspirational and make our armies a tiny bit less routable. We'll see how those guns perform first. Yeah, that will be our main objective, to check out how those guns perform. I'm gonna do one last check on here. Everything looks perfectly fine to me. So next turn we're gonna know what happens here. We're gonna go into a fight straight into the Elmright capital. I believe with artilleries and battle car and all our units, we should technically overpower them without much problems. Meanwhile, man is eyeing my provinces, that's for sure, so I also have to be careful about him while assembling the second army, which is gonna move out here to join that army over there, and it will be strong enough, which will then come to this place, which will then break siege, and everything will join into a massive stack. That massive stack duty will be to protect the homeland. Once I can get that, I can keep any type of AI off my back, no matter how much they want to attack me, and I can clear out Elmreich in peace. So I should probably start a second force starting from there to resupply over there, to, you know, maybe split the army in 2. One half goes to middle to late age man, the other half goes to Bogras. I'll just have to think about this a tiny bit more, because one disadvantage of course of splitting your army is that you risk losing everything that has been split off, instead of only being a big stack together and being way more useful. But that's just some tactical choices to take, I guess. Let's see. I can get level 5 construction. That's perfect. I wanted to play around with blood magic, but in a state of war it's usually not too safe. So let me finish getting flame arrows like I originally planned. That will be a good supplement since our armies are very range heavy. In the meantime, I think what I'm gonna do is that in spurts, I'm gonna stop recruiting. Those guys can keep on recruiting since you know, they're cap only. I think they're not bad at all, so let's just get a bunch of them every turn. But in other places like those, instead of recruiting as many units, I'd rather try to get a few bureau engineers out. I don't know why I can speak today. Actually, it's almost like every day, but that happens. Yeah, get those guys out and hopefully boost our research a tiny bit more. That's what we need, basically. I think we have one hammer of boots ring for Sam. Sam is waiting quietly right there in the sea. Sam, I hope you don't get too cold down there. But he's just waiting to claim on the throne for us. That's the plan. Let me see. We have put some province defense everywhere except Chorera. That's probably where they want to strike us next. So let's hope. Yeah, I believe that's where man will go next. Probably. We can also rejoin there and then. Nah, I think we'll just free up this. Okay, that's it for this turn. Let's see how it actually turned out. Alright. First up is a little battle in Mourn Woods right there. Nothing much to really be worried about. On the other hand, Sovirus men are pushing forward slowly. The only true harm in there would be those guys. Yeah, those guys. The rest of them are kind of pretty useless. Those are peasants, those are armed peasants, and those are peasants with bows, and those are I guess decent archers on horseback costing you very expensive amounts of gold. But then again, he's the AI, he's getting extra gold, so I don't really know. Well, the battle that everyone has been waiting for is the main battle in Elmreich right there. That seems to be a lot of his province defense. I can see some sacred units in the back right there, lightning gods, so I believe someone has been set on patrol here. I don't see any majors right now. There seems to be just one commander, but that might be just the province defense commander. Okay, so we are definitely attacking the undead. That's what we want. And they already started routed. Yeah, we routed them. I don't think we had much losses. The only losses that we have were our small soulless warriors right there. But that's their job, right? To just catch all the projectiles and soak up all the damage while those guys just shoot at them in the front. So our plan worked great. We lost 45 units. That includes 11 rifle infantrymen, 34 soulless warrior, 1 crossbowman. That's just fine. And we inflicted bigger losses on them. I thought we killed more, but 40 units down. I guess we killed more province defense when we actually killed off his actual army, but that's what happens when he patrols together with the province defense. Here is man trying a miserable attempt at attacking us, and obviously this is gonna fail, so I don't think we need to watch it much. Let's see, now we can watch what happens in Mudwoods. Yeah, that too is, I think, if we successfully kill those knights like that, we'll have no issues. There we go. Yeah, they're really crappy, but the ranged units will compensate for it. I don't know how I had some assault engine. Oh, I think, yes. That's not province defense. That's some province defense at the front. That's the army we just moved in, I believe, right there. So Sovirus tried to move there and we countered him. So some Triton scouts have been caught and interrogated. They seem to be preparing for a large-scale attack. That's in Sea of Plenty, which is right here. We already have... I don't think I need to add anything else to this. We have enough province defense there, and we have 2 units just waiting there. We can put them on patrol if we want. Sam is there too. Sam can just... I guess he can preach. Yeah, Sam can preach. Preach in the sea for us. Because, yeah. That's his job. Let's just increase our province defense to 15. There's not much 15 here too, but those are pretty bad province defense, so there's nothing great we can do about it in the meantime. I'm just gonna move in here and break out this siege, and hopefully we'll be done with dealing with the enemy siegers for a while. I'm gonna move that stack of undead at the front. Move those riflemen here. Okay, those guys are undisciplined. They can hold an attack. Fire closes, fire closes. Okay. You can probably move down there now since you can stop getting shot at. You can move more down there, and you guys can also do the same. Yeah. We're gonna fit everyone somehow, yeah. Okay, everyone fits fairly alright. Okay. That will do those two attacking here. Now let's use Alexei and give him some units to break out the siege as well. So I definitely want the flamethrowers in there. Actually, okay, let's do this another way around. I'll give him that helmet so he can leave a lot of units. He will lead that undead squad. The flamethrowers will be going up close, so they probably need to go forward. Those guys will be at the rear, so it will be okay. Those two commanders can lead them. Here, let's have a couple of bannermen in there just to avoid the routage. What are those? Rifle infantrymen here. Go in there. Go in that squad. Let's add 2 in there because I believe they might die first. 2 cars down here. And maybe 1 more here. Okay. So now that we have all those guys scripted, we're also going to break siege with them. I think it's only those 2. We're going to break siege. Press Y to see everyone that's coming in there. That's our new squad. We'll put them in front. And then this 1 extra squad of riflemen that we'll put over there. And the cars can just be put over there. On hold and attack rearmost, and everyone else can just be simply scripted to fire closes. That will be just fine. Oh, and of course, the flamethrowers will come somewhere around there. I believe if it's a beam attack, friendly fire might be possible, so we have to be careful with the flamethrowers. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just break the siege over there. That scout can keep on infiltrating, maybe a bit closer. Just lost a couple of scouts. That's alright. Let's move in, guys. We're gonna siege this as fast as we can. That should be our last stretch of artillery, which will then move towards maybe this fort to test it out. Okay, we have enough supplies. That's perfect. No one is starving. And just like I said, a lot of scouts have died. And yeah, okay. Okay. Let's just see what's next up. We finished construction as planned. This guy brought in more units. I will probably just wait in here because I don't think that army. Technically, they could, but I don't want to take risk. That army can take on this army yet, so we're just gonna wait here for a tiny bit more. Meanwhile, what I'll do is I'll just get more bureau engineers out, and here I might probably get some Chekist executioners because I noticed they're capital only. Now that we finished recruiting as many artillery as we can just you know, just relax a tiny bit and recruit some units and build up our armies. Okay, all those spuds are still being recruited, as well as the crossbowman spud. I'll send that guy to pick up the crossbowman. Let's see, Vladimir can probably forge us something new. Let's see, what new commander heading out? He could probably grab a gun and help out too, or we could just give more guns to our main army. Yeah, Chikibriki and Vishslav can just grab a gun. Definitely, let's keep forging guns. Actually, what I'll do first is I'll just take a break on forging on this turn. Find one of the guys with free earth and order him to forge a dwarven hammer. That way we'll have 2 dwarven hammer and we'll have good discounts towards the end of the game. That will definitely help us. I do need to increase province. No, I don't need to increase province defense everywhere right now. Okay, let's check out our research. How is it doing? I'm gonna finish enchantment and get flaming arrows on the next turn. One good thing to couple it up, I guess, would be some conjuration. Yeah, some conjuration would be good, so I can get Phoenix power, so anyone that has 2 fire will be able to, you know, just cast it. And then I can just forge a fire in a jar, and then that'll be handy. Everyone will have fire in jar. Yeah, that's a good plan right now. We'll do that, and then our armies will become more and more useful as we start deploying mages to help out. So we'll probably need someone like Roman or Vladimir that has 2 in fire or more. Okay, I think we're gonna take a small break right there. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you soon.